All right, welcome back. So today we are going to take on the journey of stickers. I just previously ordered 100 business card for just adulting because we just received our embroidery machine. So now it's time to start promoting embroidery now that we have the real deal Holyfield. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some stickers with some PNG files that I have laying around. I'm gonna turn them into quick stickers to give away with the business cards. So I'm gonna bring you along with that journey. So here we go. All right, let's get Silhouette opened up. All right. All right, I'm going to go ahead and open new design. Send. My Mark II still there. That's cool. So go ahead and go to my paper. Cameo 4, 12. Yep. My media size is going to be 8.5 by 11. File. Print page setup. Rear paper feeder. Because printable vinyl is a little bit thicker, so I never put it in the cassette of your printer. Right, close that up. Let me turn on the registration. No print bleed, no need. Boom. All right, now I always put this here, and I never put stickers below that. So I am a paper waster. I'm not afraid to admit it, but I prefer crispy stickers. Like I said, I'm showing you how to make professional grade quality stickers. So there's a little bit of waste. So these two lines here, I never put a design above that line or below this line. Okay, so let's grab a file. PNGs, PNGs. Ooh, I did just get the Joker, so let's just do the Joker. All right, he huge. He is huge. All right, let's bring him down the side. Let's do 7. 7. Dang, he's 7 and 14. Sheesh. Where he at? There is a faster way to do it, but I like doing it that way. You can just click center and it'll bring everything right here. All right, so let's shrink them down a little bit more. 3. 3 by 6. So how tall can we go? We can do 2 by 4. That's cool. All right, so let's move it over to the side and let's get some text. Duh, adult. Duh, adult. So I am a text with sticker person. I don't know why. That's just me. So I generally like to add text because I could just throw the sticker there and just create the sticker by itself. But no fun in that, people. There's no fun in that. All right, let's change up the text though. And see, I never come in this with the idea that I know what text I'm going to use or anything. I kind of just go with the flow. These aren't any particular design I have pre-made up. It may not even stay this way. This one looked like it may work. So let's just turn it back and bring it down. Center it. Excuse me. There we go. Let's move it up. And just like that, we got that. Let's merge these two together, group them. Let's take the background and let's make it black. That's what we're gonna do there. We're gonna actually pump up this a little bit to give it some contrast. Maybe like 1. That looks about right how I would want it. Now we're gonna grab it. I'm gonna add my white offset. Boom, boom, boom. Ba-da-da-dum. Let's go 115. Good. Let's get rid of this. Now, do we want this? We could take this line away. So what I'm doing is taking these nodes away. And we're just gonna see what it looks like when it runs straight across. Nope, we didn't want to erase. Oop. We didn't want to erase that one. See? Sometimes you don't need the curves, my boy. Let's turn this white. Boop. And there you have it. Quick, easy sticker. Grab it. Let's group it. Center back out. And then what I like to do is come touch this line here. And then if you hold Alt, it'll duplicate. About right there. Alt. Can I fit the 3? And yes, I can. Scoot you over. Just grab these 3. Alt. They don't fit. So what we're going to do here is grab them all and make them fit. Just like that. Now I can get rid of these. And let's change the paper background so you can actually see the stickers on the page. And that's how it will be. So now everything else I got to do is pretty much let me show you how I set up my page, because everything else I'll be showing you will be happening off. So it will not let me. So let me just show you the materials. So I go to sticker. Sticker paper white. No connections, no accident. It's not going to let me show you unless my printer's set up. So what I do is force all the way up. Ooh, not to 40. Force to 30. Speed to 3. Passes to 2 or 3. And that's it. And I turn the blade depth to 10. This is how I cut my stickers out. Okie dokes. So I'll go ahead and get over to the camera, show you guys the materials, and we'll go ahead and get to cutting. Just checking everything out left on my design. It's not going to look, all these extra cut marks will not be there. So if I go back to my design, if I zoom in, this is black, that's red. This is all, if I separate it, ungroup, ungroup again. If I click on the adult, the outline is black. If I click on the Joker, the outline is black. If I click on the white, the outline is red. So I know they're good to go. Group. All right. See you guys over at the cutter. Alrighty, so this is the Epson 8550, and what I mean by the rear paper feeder is that instead of putting this thick paper in where my regular paper goes, I'm going to make sure that I put it back here in the rear paper feeder. Orientation of the paper does matter. One side is textured, one side is flat, one side is brighter than the other. If you had it in front of you, you'd be able to tell. And then on my printer, I'm going to change my paper type to Premium Presentation Matte. So on this printer, the Epson 8550, it's Prim Matte on here. 8.5 by 11. You know it's good to go. Let's get to printing. And I'll let you see the print after it's done printing. Might give you a couple of clips of it printing while it's printing. And we'll go ahead and head back to the computer and I'll show you how I send the print. All right, so now that we're back at the computer, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I send my print. It's going to pop up a dialog box like so. You can zoom out, check. These are going to be your registration mark. One here, here, and here. That's how your cutter knows where to cut. All right, we're going to go to print, Epson 8550. I'm going to go to preferences. Now, how you're going to want to do this. It's 8.5 by 11. I leave the border like it is. I'm going to change the paper type to Premium Presentation Matte. Quality high, of course. Reverse auto off. I'm going to turn quiet mode on. So when you turn quiet mode on, it lets your printer slow down and it is quieter because these printers do make a lot of noise because that printer is 13 by 19. All right, and then we're going to go more options. We're going to go more options. We're going to go custom, advanced, color control. We're going to go Adobe RGB 2.2 gamma. Click OK. Boom, make sure that's done. Bidirectional don't matter there. And then here, we're going to double check everything, make sure everything is how we want it. I'm going to click main, add, and remove, and I'm going to type in stickers. And by me doing that, I'm going to just change the icon to red, whatever that is, and I'm going to click save. Once I click save, I can close this. So now every time I come in to print, I can just click on stickers and I'll automatically change all my settings to this. Click OK. We're going to click apply and we're going to go ahead and send it to the printer. See you guys at the table. Don't mind the ink splotches on the end of my page is because I turn my ink up to high, so it dumps a bunch of ink. Look at that design, but Epson 8550. Colors popping everything. All right. We are. All right. Select your prepped for the cutter. Pick the camera really quick. Readjust it. All right. Go ahead and get this lined up with the corner. If you have one of these mats in front of you, you know the corners that I'm lining up with. There's a 1 and a 1. Laminate. You gotta kind of be ready to go when you're using laminate, because once it touches the vinyl, it's over with, and you're going down. That's it right there, ready to go into the cutter. And so what I'm gonna do last is I'm gonna go ahead and throw a couple of pieces of tape on here just to guarantee that it does not fall down. Excuse my doorbell. Just gotta put something delivered. All right. Now let's get to the cutter. All right. Right now it's reading the registration marks. Alrighty, all on them. So what do you guys think? And you should be able just to fill it off just like that. There you have it. Stay tuned for more. Peace.